welcome back. So how are you feeling today? How's everything going with you? Are you having any aha moments from any of the videos? Let us know in the comments below what's happening. We love your sharing so far. We are so grateful for all of you that have shared with us your beautiful stories, your beautiful questions. We are grateful for all of it. We thought we'd address something that keeps coming up with our beautiful videos where the title says that your spirit guides are ignoring you. So, firstly, let us say that your spirit guides are always with you, whether you believe in them or not. Spirit guides are always with us. They're always around us. Always. You don't need to believe in them for them to exist. They are there. So that was the first thing I wanted to share. Now, what are these videos about when we talk about your spirit guides are ignoring you? We're looking at it from the point of view from the person, you know, that you're asking for all these signs and you're asking for guidance and you're asking for assistance and it seems like nothing is showing up. So to that person, it feels like the spirit guides are ignoring them. Because we ask and we ask and nothing seems to change. There doesn't seem to be an answer to what you are asking. There doesn't seem to be any guidance happening or any assistance happening. So I thought I'd walk you through this in this video, in this beautiful video about why your beautiful spirit guides are ignoring you. They never ignore you, beautiful soul. Know that within your heart. They never ignore you. They are always with you. Always. Now, for those of you who were drawn to this channel because of the videos with the word spirit guides in them, know that your spirit guides have already led you here to find the answers as to why you feel they are ignoring you. So this time, let's really use that the spirit guides are ignoring you. This is the illusion from the human perspective. In your humanness, this is how you feel, that they are ignoring you no matter what you do. They're not listening. So in this beautiful video, I had two gorgeous comments that I wanted to address that were from those particular videos about your spirit guides ignoring you. So the first question, it's a question. I guess they're both questions, but I'll go with the first one. It'll show up here now. So you're saying that we are not meant to connect with angels if we fear connecting. So I'll let you sit with that question for a moment as you read it, as you heard me say it. I'll say it again. You're saying that we are not meant to connect with angels if we fear connecting. Now in your heart, can you hear the answer to that question? So it is your actual fear that is blocking them from connecting with you. It is the fear that is in the way. And that's why there are so many videos that have been created that help you work through your fear, help you work through your anger, help you work through your pain in this channel. It's not just about connecting to spirit guides. It's about helping you to connect to your beautiful soul. There are many videos about that as well. Connecting to your higher self. And early on in the channel in the first few videos. The first 6 were really addressing what all these beautiful books were for, because they were given to me to pass on to others. And so that's how this YouTube channel was created, to create awareness around these beautiful books that can assist in so many ways, because they have to me. So that was the first thing. So you'll find the first 6 or 7 videos are talking to you about the books, of what you can gain from each beautiful book, what to expect. After that, there's quite a few videos talking about awakening, talking about fear, talking about pain, talking about anger, their roles in your life, why they exist, what they are trying to tell you every time they come up. All of that is within the very first 20 videos. Let me know if you want me to remake them, because in the beginning I was playing around a lot with audio, the music in the background, and I couldn't quite make up my mind whether I wanted them with music or without. So it was later that I put it to, you know, everyone. Do you prefer it with music, without? Most people came back to say no music. They preferred it without. And I have found, as the channel progressed, that the ones without the music were the ones that were moving forward more than the ones that had the beautiful music. So I've opted to stay with no music. But all of that gorgeous information is already there in the first 20 to 30 videos, helping you work through your fear, your pain, your anger. There are meditations where you sit with each of these and you ask for the information to come up. That's what I love about meditations. It creates this gorgeous space for you to sit with one thing. Sit with one thing and ask for information from that one thing. I've had so many beautiful revelations and things that have been released from my system following meditations. I find them very, very useful. So that's why I love creating them. I love creating that space for people to sit with themselves and find the answers for themselves. So the reason you can't connect with your angels, if you feel that you're not connecting yet, one of the main reasons may be fear. And so you have to sit with yourself and ask, what is the fear? What is holding me back from connecting to these beautiful beings? There may be beliefs in place that are creating this fear within you. That maybe we are not meant to be in the space with them, that we're not worthy of being in the same space as them. All of these things that we've been conditioned to believe about these beautiful beings. All the while, they've been here the whole time, assisting, wanting to assist. You know, sometimes you'll get a whisper in the ear to guide you on your path. They do their best. But if there is fear in the way, it makes it very difficult for them to come through and for you to have clear communication with them. Very difficult if fear is in the way. Because the other thing that happens is when we have fear in our system, when we have anger in our system, when there is pain that we are still giving attention to, we're still focusing on from childhood trauma, they lower our frequency. They create density within our energetic field, within our energy. These things create density. And our angels are very, very light beings. They're in a really high frequency. So for us to meet them and be able to communicate with them, we need to be on this same frequency. We need to be so high, in the highest frequency. And that frequency is the frequency of love, of unconditional love, not love with conditions, Not the love that we've learned here on earth, but unconditional love. Love without conditions. So this is what we are hoping to create with all these beautiful videos, to get you to that space of unconditional love, that you can communicate with these beautiful beings all the time. Whenever you feel you want to talk to them, they're there, and you can hear them, and you have clear communication with them because you're on the same frequency. So that's the first question that I wanted to address here about our spirit guides ignoring us. The second question that came through was, why are our guides ignoring us? Because we are not meant to hear them. This is the question that this person was bringing through. They were thinking that if they are ignoring us, then maybe we are not meant to hear them. But the truth is, I know many, many beings that don't want anything to do with spirit guides. My husband's one of them. He doesn't believe in any of that. My mother-in-law, same. Doesn't believe in any of that. Doesn't believe in angels or these angelic beings. You know, she believes in a different kind of angel. And that's fine. That's her path. That's her experience. There is no right or wrong. But for you, if there is a curiosity about spirit guides, if they are in your field, in your awareness, if they have brought you here, it's because you are meant to hear them. Because the people that don't want anything to do with spirit guides have already decided that they don't believe in them, they don't exist. And in saying that, you're already eliminating that possibility. And I respect that, because for that person's journey, they are not meant to have that. They're not meant to be communicating with spirit guides. Their human experience is here for something completely different. They're here to experience something else that has nothing to do with any of that. But if, like me, you have a strong attraction, there's a strong pull towards finding out about angels and archangels and spirit guides, if you feel a strong connection, a strong pull towards that, it's already in your field. You're already aware that they exist. It's in your awareness already. It belongs to you. Just as we said in our beautiful video, embrace what resonates with you. If it resonates, if you think of archangels and it feels to you that yes, they are real, yes, they exist, then it belongs to you. It belongs to your experience. If you feel within yourself that spirit guides do not exist, there's no such thing, you don't believe in them, then that is your reality. That is what you came to experience. A human life without connection to any of that. You are here to experience a different part of your humanness. And that is fine, because as we said before, everyone is on a different path. Because, you know, at one point, the first time I spoke to my beautiful guardian angel was through a meditation with Lorna Byrne. It was a 21-day angel adventure that I'd signed up for to do with her that was free on Facebook. I'm trying to remember what year now. I think it was at the end of 2020. 2019. 2020, I think it was. And, you know, at that time, even though I'd had this communication with my guardian angel, and I thought it was all imagining at the time, I didn't realize these conversations were real at all. And then, you know, I'm learning from reading her books that from when she was as young as she could remember, she could see these beautiful angels with her physical eyes in this real world. she could see them. And I was, filled with this, oh, I wish I could see them. From that moment on, I was just filled with this, I wish I could see them. Whereas if I gave that book to my husband to read, he'd be like, this isn't real. It's made up. Because he doesn't believe in them. So, well, in the first place, he would not have been attracted to reading that book. He wouldn't pick up a book about angels and read about it because it doesn't interest him. He's not interested. To him, they don't exist. And that's his reality. That's his human experience. And funny enough, it doesn't make him any less spiritual than me, because many times my awakenings have come from things that he has said. He's constantly challenging my beliefs and making me open up more and more and more to what is possible. But he doesn't believe in angels or spirit guides or God or any of it. So this is what we meant by, are your spirit guides ignoring you? We wanted to clarify. We found a few people were getting a bit confused watching the videos because I think they were going in and it was going to be advice on why your spirit guides are ignoring you. And it's impossible. They would never do that because they're with you from the beginning. And it's up to you whether you're going to have communication with them or not. It's up to you and your free will and your human experience, what your soul came to experience in human form. It all depends on that. So whatever your soul decided it was going to come here and experience as a human being, talking to spirit guides may not be priority to your soul. It may be something completely different. But I know that if in your heart, yes, they do exist, there's a knowing within you that they exist. There's a knowing that you can feel them, you can sense them, you can hear them. There's all these signs. Then they are meant for you. Otherwise, you would have a strong rejection that no, they don't exist. They're not real. Just like my husband, they're not real. They don't exist. They're made up. God is made up. How many people in the world, atheists, believe that God is not real? And so their experience is completely human. It's completely human. It's about being this human here on earth and having this human experience of separation. So I hope this clarifies why your spirit guides are ignoring you now. I hope it makes sense. It's really about how you are looking at them. Are you asking for signs and you feel like nothing's coming up? Are you asking for assistance and you feel like they're not listening? Like there's nothing there? Then, for us, our advice is to go through the videos. Start from the beginning. They're all free. Doesn't cost you anything. But there may be things that come up for you that you realize, oh, I have this belief in place. And because of this belief is that I'm making it so hard for them to come in. For me, for a long time, it was my unworthiness in church. They made us feel so unworthy of being in the presence of God or of any of these beautiful beings that I had to really fight through that to get to that level of unconditional love. I had to let go of all those layers. So you have to feel within yourself, what is it that is holding you back? If there is a fear, understand that fear is always there to protect you, always. It's protecting you from getting hurt somehow. And you have put that fear there. Everything that is there, we have placed it there. So when you are ready, you will look at it. And you will begin to see, oh, that's why I don't have clear communication. That's why they can't come in. Because of this belief that I'm holding on to. It's not allowing them to come in. All right, my beautiful beings. Use all the videos. Go back to the beginning. There's a few with music and without music. So it's actually, you just choose whichever one. Play around with them and see which one feels better to you. But it's not about the music or not. It's about the information that comes through for you. All right, my beautiful beings. I love you dearly. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. And we'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now.